So yes, this video is just complaining about things I hate about video games. If you don't like it, click off of it. It's as easy as that. So, first thing, of course we're gonna touch on Sonic 06 first. Okay, number one, this game is extremely glitchy for no exact reason. The game's literally not unplayable, but nearly unplayable. The only thing that glitches can help for is speedrunning. And I never even watched a speedrun of that game, because they probably don't exist. But I can tell some of the glitches probably help for that. If they don't, then that's my bad. I'm surprised if they don't, because there's so much glitches, at least one of them have to help with speedrunning. Like, this game was literally so bad. Why did they have to go into doing development at 2 games, splitting it apart? Need I say more? They could have just made one whole game. It's that easy. Next thing we're going to be completely destroying. Yes, the next thing, Fortnite Season 10. Need I say more? They had mechs, drum shotguns, all these horrible things. And the first thing we're going to touch on is mechs. Why do mechs have to exist? It's so annoying. It's so annoying, and it's so annoying. Literally, mechs is probably the reason why Fortnite's nearly dead now. Because most people stopped playing on Season 10. Most pros. I don't know a single pro from Season, per se, 10, that's not Nick at 30, or freaking Cypher PK, who still plays this game a decent amount, because this game is horrible. Also, to all of you people who think that Fortnite's gonna ruin Naruto in Season 7, it's not. The show is still the same exact show, so shut up about that, okay? And plus, nobody cares about your opinion. We're here for my opinion, because you're watching my video. The next thing that we are going to be complaining about is just the actual mechs. So, the mechs. If you have a mech, you're instantly winning a game of Fortnite in Season 10. Literally, it's to the point where at the end of the season, if the mechs touch the ground, they would explode because it was so cracked that Fortnite had to nerf it that way. It literally single-handedly ruined the game. The drum shotguns, hot dog water, but we're not touching on that right now. Literally, Fortnite was so horrible in Season 10 that there's no way to really describe it except hot dog water, doo-doo, trash. It's literally horrible. It's so bad, man. Literally, the 5 people who have a mech inside the game are the 5 people who are winning that game inside of Season 10. I'm so glad they're gone. If they were ever re-put in Fortnite, then I already stopped really playing the game. But here's the thing. If mechs were still in the game, or even got added back, or Fortnite even had a second thought about the mechs, I would immediately quit the game and never, ever play it again. Because the mechs are just that bad, ladies and gentlemen. The mechs are just literally that bad. When something is that bad inside a game, you need to fix it. It took them a whole season to fix the mechs. They tried to nerf it mid-season, but they knew they weren't doing enough to nerf it. I'm confident they knew that they weren't doing enough to nerf it. Because if they knew, then it wouldn't be so bad. Literally, after the nerf, all it did was lower the chances by 1% of dying to a mech. They were still extremely overpowered. The nerf did almost nothing. The nerf was barely even noticeable. They were still overpowered. Fortnite, instead of removing them from the game, if the mech touched the ground near the end of the season, it would just straight up explode. And that's just like funny to me. Fortnite used to be such a good game before that point. I don't know about season 9, but season 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3 for me, like I played a little bit of 2, and a little, I didn't play a little bit of 1. I'm just capping at this point. But the point is that the game used to be so much better before Season 10. Now, let's get into the next thing we're ranting about. Oh, the Grim Shotgun. I'm sure you never had the idea of the Grim Shotgun enough that you're such a good person. No, actually, whoever made this, I'm pretty sure they're pretty dumb, because this thing does 10 damage per hit. If you get a headshot, you do like 50 damage. So if you have like good accuracy, I can see this gun being good for you. But still, this gun is horrible. This gun is literally horrible. When it was the short time that was in Fortnite, it was so bad. They just started adding random stuff during Season 9 and 10. Why? I don't know. And they were adding random stupid stuff too. Like, what was the need for that to exist? Tell me, what was the need for it? What was the need for it to exist? Like, I'm actually confused. Like, tell me, please, tell me, what was the need for the drum shotgun to exist? It's not a useful gun. It does nothing good. Literally nothing. Almost nothing. If you get a headshot with the gun, I guess it can be considered good. But if you don't get a headshot, it does little to nothing for you. The gun is horrible, and I don't want to hear any of your opinions on the gun, because mine is infinitely better. Got it? Got it. So, the next thing we're going to be ranting about. Yes, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 bots. Whoever engineered the bots, I'm sure, is loved and appreciated by all his co-workers at Bandai Namco. Definitely. No, he isn't. Why did he make the bots so bad? And he probably refuses to re-engineer the bots. Or maybe he just got fired for engineering the bots like that anyways, and they haven't found a good person since. Why is it that the bots are so cracked, especially Frieza's Emperor's Death Beam, and they spam certain moves, which is even worse. If Frieza spams Emperor's Death Beam, then you're dead. All your heals are going to get used up in one freaking portal. Next thing you know, the next portal, you're dead because you didn't have enough freaking heals to help yourself. Literally, the bots are so horrible that it's not even funny. Like, whoever made these bots, they're literally the idiot of the day. No, the year. I hate these bots in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I generally love the game, but I hate the bots. The game's one of my most favorite games ever, but I hate the bots. I love playing the game, but like I said, the bots are just too horrible that it's nearly unplayable in Parallel Quest because of how bad the bots are. The next thing we're going to be ranting about. Yes, the people who use Discord, or remember, use Discord, so none of your friends get killed. They know who the imposter is, and tell everybody, like everybody's gonna accept the fact that they just told everybody who the imposter was. Like, do you honestly think you're funny when you're doing that? You're ruining the whole entire game. I hate playing random lobbies just in fear of running into those types of people. Whoever does that, literally, is such a horrible Among Us player that they need to rely on Discord to help, to actually find out who the imposter is, because they don't have enough IQ to actually find out who the imposter is without risking one of their friends' Among Us life, and then telling everybody that they found out through Discord. You're asking yourself to get banned from that room. If you're gonna do it, at least don't reveal it. Like, come on, man. It's actually annoying me. Like, why? The new Avengers game. I literally hate this. This is so horrible. Why? I used to love playing games about the Avengers before this. Now, I just hate it. The games about the Avengers are always usually good or at least half-decent titles. Now, that's completely ruined because some stupid idiot decided to make this game. Decided it would be actually good to make this game. Literally, they could have just stuck to making Spider-Man games. Why did they have to do this? Now, I actually don't even want to get Spider-Man 2 because that's their real next mainline game. I don't consider Miles Morales a mainline game, because I feel like Spider-Man 2 is going to have no work inside of it. Even though Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales are so good, I think that they're just going to freaking slack off, like what happened with the freaking PlayStation 2 to 3 skip, where PlayStation just thought they ruled, so there's no need to actually put work into the PS3, which made them almost lose to Xbox, and Xbox and them both lost to Nintendo, because you know what Nintendo appealed to that gen? Freaking everybody. They had Wii Bowling, they had Wii Sports, they had Wii everything. They probably made a Wii pooping game. Why? They probably made that because it's Nintendo, and everything has to have Wii inside of it, and when the Nintendo Wii was out. Why? Because why not? Every game would have U or Wii during the Wii saga and the Wii U saga. Why? Because why not? And yes, that is one of the final things that we'll be ranting about in this video. Actually, the final thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this rant video. And alright, bye idiots. I'll let you watch a little bit of the gameplay.